Hi everyone, it's Michael here with another episode of First Play, the series where we take a look at games for the first time and discuss design. We're here with a continued look at Shovel Knight by Yacht Club Games. I really enjoyed digging into this game the other week, so I wanted to continue checking it out and see what the second stage could unearth for me. I'm assuming this is a village, which I think I have to go into. Check that out. Halt! No weapons. We have enough to worry about lately without everyone swinging swords around. Oh, haha, that's no weapon, just a shovel. You may enter then. And don't forget, press up to talk to everyone. So I can talk to you. Cause no trouble, warrior. Can I go in the buildings? Nope, so it's kind of a villager. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of health. I got to get a meal ticket. Okay. Some knights may look down on your choice of weapon, but between us, I dig it. Very Zelda 2-esque here. Hail, traveler! I'm but a simpler bard, but I have a big problem. I've lost all my music sheets. Ah, that's what those are. Repertorially scattered across the land. Find a music sheet, return it to me, and I'll get rewarded. I have 2! And I get 500 for each. Black Knight has fine musical taste. Should have studied composition, but then I suppose I'd be the one with row. The floating text is an interesting addition. I think that would have been probably pretty complicated to do on an actual NES, but it's hard to say for sure. Many programmers found creative solutions for these little problems. Alright, interesting. So I wonder if it still says... Don't know if it says where I've collected the number of music sheets. Doesn't look like it. One thing that I find amazing is that, if you watch my previous episode where I played another platformer called Shadow Crypt, that it's really interesting to see how diverse and different two platformers can be. So I think that's been a key component to their continued popularity over the years, ever since Mario kind of laid the grounds for the genre way back in the 80s, right? So, so here as I can see, just the different music. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so got a pretty face, should come visit. I wanted to talk to the other person walking by. Met the Triple King. He's quite the character. Living in a village. It's the best! Oh, so here's something interesting. Should I extend my magic or health? Or just eat a tin can? Sure. No ticket. Oops, I've got money. So, if I jump up here and talk to him... Sure. I'm gonna get an extra card, I guess? Let's see. Yep, extra life, that's cool. And if I talk to you... Increase your maximum magic. No relics yet. Okay. Alright, she's a bit spacey. Let me go check this out down here. I'm assuming I talked to the one that's different. Maybe not. No, Grandma's Swamp. Okay. Spend adventuring is 25 minutes. I'm not a witch. Okay. There we go. This is probably the person I need to see. Mona. No, I don't think that's the person they mentioned. Too much to ask for. Well, as long as I'm stranded here. Little game. Sure. Game within a game. You can hit them toward targets for points. Okay. Not too sure what's going on here, but... interesting. It's kind of hard to time the jump and dig. I'm not sure if there's any way I'm supposed to actually aim things. I'm assuming hitting the actual target's good. Oh, it looks like I've got a score 76. I wonder how much time I have. Oh, lots of things. Guessing it's near the end, since everything is, yeah, 121. Get bored again. Oh, I got monies. Alright, not too bad. I have to find this other person down here. Juice made. Okay, oh, there's another door here. Is one of these the people? Don't throw in the trowel. Oh boy. Oh! Vessel for storing mystical... I don't know. I shouldn't have skipped what he said. Fish friend, all hail. Half and half an apple pronounced like... mouthful. Forest gods. Alright. Hold your chalice aloft. He'll appear. Alright. I might as well buy one for later, I guess. Press up and X. I guess this is not the right spot because up and X isn't doing anything. Here's Chester. Sure. Fishing rod. Chaos sphere. Sounds good. Combat potential. Press up and X. That's cool. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm using some stuff for that. So how do I change my items? Ah! The select button actually does something. So here's I can change my actual gear. Okay, good to know. So kind of Castlevania-esque vibe there with like the sub-weapon, I think is what they called it. Not a big fan of villages in games. There's always way too many people to talk to. Let's see if she'll restore... Ah, here we go. Oh. Now, I don't have enough money. So, I'll come back in after the next level. Good to know. This village isn't too bad as some of the villages I've seen go, but they just seem to always slow down the pace of games a lot, I find. But I mean, when you're trying to build a world and stuff, there's lots of reasons for it. I don't know which level I'm supposed to go to next. I'm assuming the closest one is the preferred option. But I guess I can also go check out the pond. I think this is what they were mentioning for the chalice, maybe? Not sure. This might just be more story. Let's change to the chalice. Who has awakened me? Dost thou need aid? Huh. Ichor. Okay. That's cool. Refills all health and magic. Become invincible. Absorb. Nearby treasure. Let's go health potion. Good. That's pretty cool. It's a good spot to be then. It's like the secret area in Super Mario World. This is a lot of... I hope this is just a one-time animation. This is a lot for filling the chalice. It's very amusing though. I'm wondering... Oh right, because he's part apple or something. He's like an apple fish. So... the new one. I guess these other little fish we've been seeing are... Wow. They did mention that they kind of ignored the sprite limit for the NES and thought that might be one of the next steps in the evolution of the console. And they're definitely using lots of sprites here. Alright. Okay. So now, theoretically, this is a one-time use thing. So... switch back to the orb for now, and jump into this ring. Okay, strike the earth. Okay, castle scene. Dig up some money here. Oops, I did not even notice that was a pit. Oh, lots of checkpoints in this level. I guess that means it's the same level. This is kind of annoying that it, you know, if you fall in a pit, the money is still, like, I'm never going to be able to get that unless I fall in the pit again. I don't think I can wall jump. I don't know if I've tested that yet. Anyway, I saw, like, the green platform from the background. Oh, that's my item magic. Oops, I meant that. Yeah, so I saw this little bit of green platform, and I thought it was... You know, even though it's part of the background, I thought it was something I could stand on. That's why I just walked right into the pit. Oh! Oh, reminds me of those charging enemies in Mario as well. The boiling oil was interesting. Very swampish. It's always interesting to see the influences games of the past have had on all the future games in the genre. I wonder if the boiling oil would just hurt me a bit, or a lot, or what. So, throw some dirt. Alright, doing pretty well. I should check out this chaos orb. Whoops. Alright, Chaos Orb is a little hard to control. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. It's really cool how it bounces around though. Just gonna shovel that. Oh, right. So I'm trying to dig up, but up and X is the sub-weapons. I guess you can't dig above you. Interesting. Oh, and then there's a magic user. This is kind of our first foray into the ranged attacks. I can't duck, but I'm not tall enough to get hit right here. So now we'll just run and back. There we go. That probably would have been a good place for the orb as well. Secret shovel. Is there another... Secrets within secrets are always interesting. Okay, up we go. Here's a checkpoint. Not sure what that was about. Ah. I'm like, oh, I want to dig up, see if there's something there, but no, that's the special weapon. Actually, I wonder if I don't have anything, then it's just a regular dig. Okay. Yeah. This guy's got a shield. But I can try jumping on his head, too. So this battle is quite a lot different than the battles I was having in Shadow Crypt. I was getting pummeled in Shadow Crypt. And so it's interesting to see like how you've got this old school platformer game, and you know it's still difficult at times. You know, I got the first boss, or the big boss there was pretty troublesome, and I've fallen in my share of pits. How am I? Oh, I have to. Oh, I see. I have to bounce off of those guys. I have to get up there. Let's try this again. Come on. Yes! That's kind of awesome. Those little tricks are always cute. So you've got, you know, this sort of vibe going here with... Oh! Chandeliers falling. You know, that's the type of challenge, is just paying attention to what's going on in your environment and making your way forward. And the enemies are kind of in the way, but, you know, I'm paying attention, you know, it's pretty straightforward. I wonder if I could have jumped on top of those chandeliers. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. Whereas you've got Shadow Crypt, which has this like darker vibe to it. You're lost in a catacomb, and you know it's a lot more about the kind of the more RPG. You know, there's RPG elements in here with upgrading my weapons and things. Having the chalice, which we'll test out now. Okay, so it restores my magic and life, but then it's a one-time use, so good to know. So buying the other chalice is probably going to be interesting. This is tricky. Like these are the challenging parts with this game, is more on the platforming part. With Shadow Crypt, it was all about the RPG elements and, you know, fighting the one boss in the room to make it through. Oh. I'm glad there's a checkpoint not far away. So, and I think that, you know, plays back to that list of, you know, why there's so many different platformers out there, why it's such a popular genre, and why that's okay, because everyone has something unique that it brings. You know, Shovel Knight's here, this really different vibe game in this day of age, with this throwback to the NES, but you know, with a lot more modern flair to it. Oh, the platform would have just come up. Versus, you know, Shadow Crypt, which is, you know, really modern, dark vibe, with, you know, kind of the more different styles of upgrades and battling, just getting through, you know, very harsh sort of style game, which has become a lot more popular, I think, in the last couple of years. And how do you, oh, the jump is really hard. I'm glad that you don't have a set number of lives. That's the other thing, right? Shadow Crypt have a set number of lives to get through. Shovel Knight looks like I just, you know, lose some money and go back to a checkpoint. So, you know, and as I mentioned, I reached out to the developer, Shadow Crypt. They've made some updates, and you know, so I think that's a trap you fall into when you play your own game, especially as if you're a single developer. Then there we go. I thought I'd have to come over here and I look cool when I fill out the frame. Oops. Didn't mean to hit up there. But is there nothing for me to do over here? That's frustrating. I'm like, oh, there's a silhouette. I should come here and stand in it. Oh, okay. I just couldn't stand long enough. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is gonna be quick. Ah, Chester. Flare Wand. Alright. Fiery Blast. Sounds good. Nice. trying to see if I can hit the dirt. There we go. Doesn't break it. Okay, good to know. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to, you know, dig up, as I said. Figure that out later. Okay. Just have to wait a little bit longer than I expected to get through there. So that's fine. And, of course, I fall in the pit. I was trying to get on the... now, do I still have the wand? Okay, I do. So I don't have to go back and see him. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so the checkpoint system in this game is a little different, right? Because you don't lose your progress. You just kind of go back. So that's pretty interesting. Oh. There we go. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I was talking about kind of the development process a bit. There's a lot of things that can go on, but you know, all these little differences in platformers are just have been what makes them just continue living. I think, you know, years and years from now, there's still going to be more platformers. Still going to be new, interesting mechanics we're discovering. I mean, when you look at some of the films and literature that are still coming out today that can be immensely popular, then, you know, when you compare that to the length that the video game industry has been around, and, you know, just evolutions in technology and designs and development, you know, we're still young compared to everything else. And if they can still innovate, then, you know, we certainly can too. I destroyed all my ways up there, didn't I? Alright, let me see if I go back. It'll reset. This is really, aw. They're not quite like it. See, the enemies respawn. That's an NES vibe thing. But if the blocks don't respawn, it's fishy. Alright, let me go check out the other side here. How many fireballs? 3? Oh, I can rapid fire them too. Nice. Yeah, this is the frustrating part for me too in the design. Like, it looks like I should be able to go to the right here because there's no closing of the wall, but I can't. And on this side, you know, is it just decorative? No, it's an actual passage. So that's a little frustrating to see because it's not clear in every case when you can go over. Okay, I missed out on a secret, I guess. So annoyed that it respawns the enemies, but it doesn't put the blocks back for me. Maybe if I go here now. No. Okay, I'll forget about it. Yeah, I think that's the thing too with First Play in general. It's going to be a lot more exploration. Oh gosh, I probably should have waited to see what the pattern was there. Looks like it... Oh, I wanted to throw a fireball. But, okay. Knockback. Good to know. I'm glad that the checkpoint is right here. No! I think I need a better gamepad for this. I keep accidentally doing a lot of the diagonals. I've noticed. But, okay. Alright, so that's my fireballs. Oh. That's cute. Alright. Looking good. Ah! There's a checkpoint right after a boss. Where was that in the first level? Now I've just noticed that I can actually, like, break the checkpoint. And I'm not too sure what that's gonna do. So let's find out. Ah! It gives me money. Now, does that mean that I just traded money for the actual checkpoint. Like, if I die, am I going to go back to the previous one? That was probably not smart in this particular case because of the boss, but I'm actually kind of tempted to die to check it out and see what's going on. I'm assuming there's a way to get above the castle too with those rat things, kind of like Mario level 2 there, 1, 2. So yeah, very interesting. Very much lots of classic influences in this game. Just fun to see, especially if you played those games. Breaking the platform. I'm out of... There we go. And I guess I drop down here. There's a checkpoint. Oh, it's another scroll. Oh, there's a bunch of enemies and stuff, and I fell off, of course. Ah, yep, yeah, there it is. Very curious. That's kind of an interesting mechanics. Like, give me the money. I don't think I've seen... I'm trying to think of a game that I've seen. I don't think I've seen a game like that where you can destroy your checkpoint for a reward. That's pretty cool. I'd be curious to know if they were influenced by something for that, since there are so many other influences in this game, or if that's an actual unique thing they came up with. If so, that's a really cool idea. That's why I love playing different games, is because you discover that sort of thing. I don't know if I would have thought of something like that where I can destroy my checkpoint and get part of it. How am I supposed to get up here to the... Because I can't stand on the shell. Interesting. Alright, this reminds me of why I stopped playing Sonic Colors, and I fell in a pit and I couldn't get out of it. What am I missing? Oh, I can bounce off of the book. Okay. That wasn't as bad as the Sonic Color thing, but it was not obvious that bouncing off the book would help me in this case. Oh, and I fell down. Okay. At least I tried bouncing. I'm trying to think how you could indicate that better. I need to stop getting hit by that. There we go. Oh gosh! Oh wow, this is a major section here. Interesting. I should still have the relic over here. Yeah, that's all taken. Okay. This is the really old school, hard platforming sections where it's like, one more jump. I'm gonna wait. Open this up again. Avoid the rat and die again. Oh, so when you die the second time, your first amount of loot. I see. So dying is really tough on your money. That's the real negative consequence here. I'm glad I didn't destroy this checkpoint. That would have been annoying. I wonder if the timer looks, I think, resets like every time I bounce on the book. Bouncing in general is pretty tough in this game. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh, this is brutal. This is gonna take a few attempts. Interesting. I know I can get through this. It's just gonna be a matter of time. Oh, I was afraid of that. I've been lucky the last couple of times, and I'm like, his rotors are right there. I'm surprised I'm not hitting them. I think I'm gonna lose basically all my money trying to do this. Oh, yeah. I'm losing all my money. Looks like I start to lose a little bit less, I guess, when I have less money. But, you know, this is, you know, Mario got to the point where, you know, they went through this pattern of increasing difficulty. I'm just trying to get my money back. And that's what led to, like, the super guide, where after, like, 10 times, if you can't make it through the section, they'll let you skip it. Pretty sure with this style of game and the developers' goals, they aren't going to have anything like that. And I think the thing is, if I stop and exit this level, I'm going to start way back at the beginning the next time, which has been kind of annoying. Oh, I can shovel it from above right away. Just trying to make sure. Man, that rat is so annoying too. Okay. Second level difficulties. And I made it. Okay, I made it to the last platform. I just ran out of time. Oh my gosh, nope. That's why I need to be able to jump on it from... I'm glad that it activates as a platform and a boost when you just land on it, because I was completely out of time. This is a pretty cool kind of disappearing platform mechanic in association with the shovel, and you know, it's very well put together. It's just extremely difficult. And you know, extreme difficulty, not that bad, but you know, this is where you get into the Mega Man territory of like, oh, I have to be like pixel accurate with things and timing. And you know, there are people out there that need that level of challenge. But it starts to get to a point where you can alienate a lot of your user base. The timing for this, oh, it's so hard. Please have a checkpoint. I need a checkpoint. I want a checkpoint. There needs to be a checkpoint after. Oh! Run away! There really needs to be a checkpoint after that section. If there's not one on the next screen, I'm going to be disappointed. Oh my gosh. Really? I mean, this guy isn't that difficult, I guess. But... can I fire one of these off? No, I'm just out of money. Alright, so let him do that. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's not too bad. He's not too bad in the end if I have the full set of magic then. But, okay. There's a checkpoint here. That's okay. That was a long stretch, but we made it. Definitely not breaking that for money. An interloper is in our midst. Begone from the throne room, knave. I'm no more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king. The enchantress saw me for a fabulously regal self, and now all bow before me. Prepare to taste justice. Alright. Let's see how this boss goes. Oh my gosh, he's quick. gonna flame you a bit, because why not? I mean, he isn't... Oh! I was gonna say, he's not doing too much damage yet. I'm just gonna bounce on your head. I don't know what this fanfare was about. Oh, the confetti hurts. Good to know. Oh! He's a tough one. Okay. Now I wonder what the green flame is. I wonder if it just means it's gonna be worth more money if you break it. Something like that. Yep, nice. Don't reiterate the story. Got my money. What are you doing? I'm just gonna shovel you. I wonder if I get a shovel upgrade at some point. So, one good thing is it looks like the shovel bounce is protection as well. Like, if he's coming at me and like, I was doing the shovel bounce, it looks like I hit him rather than him hitting me. So that's a nice... Like there, it's just like, I'm bouncing off of him, doing some damage, being protected. So, that's pretty cool. I hope these things don't kill me. That'd be a bad bug. If you defeat the boss, you're immune. You're invulnerable. It's done. It's always annoying in a game where you're like, you defeat the boss, but you get hit and like die and have to do it over again. It's just like, why didn't you test that? Alright, so I'm back at the camp scene, and now this should kick me back to the main map. I think once I wake up and head off. Interesting finishes. I'm not sure if there's more to that forest stuff that I'm supposed to do. The Wandering Monster, a la Hammer Brothers. Looks like we unlocked a path. So the color of the level corresponds to the color of the lock. So if I'd done the red level first, I could have gotten to the gem. So good to know for the future. Took a little bit longer for that level. These levels are a lot more epic in a sense than old school levels, but it's pretty cool. Enjoying it. That was really tough there though, but have a little bit of money, can hopefully upgrade my magic. I think I'm a few short of the health, but I can play that little mini game. So yeah, thanks for watching. Check out my Patreon campaign if you like what I do and want to see more. I've got a link to that below. And subscribe and comment, and we'll see you for the next episode. Thanks again for watching.